Hi everyone, this is Martin Sturgis. I'm the Director of Racket Sports at the Fox Chapel Racket Club. Putting together a little video tutorial here to help some of you with the website, foxchapelracketclub.com. This will help you a lot if you haven't registered for it yet. Even if you have registered for it and have been using it to reserve courts and stuff, if you're not quite sure how to enroll for events or to see who's enrolled in events, it will help for that. And if you're not receiving emails that some of your friends are getting, it would be because you didn't check off the appropriate boxes in the join groups section. I don't think that stuff is very intuitive, so I thought I'd put this together, and you can see it is easy. But it's just not intuitive, so I thought I'd put this together and we would see what we can do. So first thing is, go onto the site, Fox Chapel Racketclub.com. And here we are. This is the public site, so anybody can see this. Right here is members only. I'm going to make the type a little bigger right now so you can see it. Members only. So you click on that. And right here you said if you haven't registered yet, please register. So I'm going to just assume that you haven't registered. So go ahead and click register. Ask for your first name. I'm going to put my name in. Martin Sturgis, and my email. It'll probably finish it for me. Yep, it finished it for me in this case. You'd probably have to put yours in if you haven't registered. And then that's it. And then all you got to do at the bottom is put these numbers and letters in. This is an I guess, phishing or spamming thing to make sure that you're really a person. It's a nuisance, but they seem to be easy to read. And I don't know if it's case sensitive or not. I think it's always capitals, so I would just put capitals. Click submit, and it comes to the terms of use page, which is standard for all websites pretty much. So I don't read all this stuff. You're welcome to do that. I just click on I agree to terms, click submit, and I'm in. Okay, so I have to make this is what your page will look like. It's asking for a username. So I'm going to put in Racket Supervisor. That'll be my username on the site. And then a password. So I'm going to put in a password. And then put it in one more time. Make sure it's correct. And I'm just making the type smaller so it open up the box. I'm making the type bigger so that you can see it on the camera. And then click Save. And I'm in. So that didn't take long to register for the site. A couple minutes at the most. Now, if you've already done this, but things aren't going as smoothly as you'd like, you probably didn't check the right things. So on these tabs right here, which I'm going to make bigger now, you would look like this. Okay, but I'm going to make bigger so you can see it. It says join groups. So if you go to join groups, this is where the mass emails are generated from. We do this so when I send out an email, for instance, I'm not tagged as a spammer. When Len Chorney sends out an email, he's not tagged as a spammer. He uses the web distribution list that is generated from this web page, as do anybody else who's sending things from the club staff. So if you go through here, for instance, it says FCRC adult tennis players. You might want to click on that if you want to get emails. Men's paddle players. If you're a parent of a junior, you want to click on that. Swim lesson parent. I mean, pretty much all the groups are here. They will probably continue to evolve. Some of them seem a little redundant. But the reason we do it like this is so that, for instance, if you're a member of the racket club and all you do is swim in the summer, you wouldn't want to receive emails from me about tennis and paddle and things like that. It would just be a nuisance. So you can pick and choose, and you can change this stuff as you go along. You can always go back and unsubscribe from emails, from the email lists. So the other tabs on here, the mobile alerts, probably doesn't pertain to anything that we're doing. Find a game doesn't pertain. Tennis profile probably doesn't pertain. In the future, we might use those things. Again, this is a national website, so some of this stuff would be better used by a large public facility with 1,000 members, or maybe a community or something like that. The login details is where you would change your username. Now the other tab, though, that might be good to go into is contact info. And since I had already put my email and phone number in, it's already there. You can also put your address in here. And if I make the thing smaller, sorry if you can't read that, but there's a place to put your phone numbers down here in the bottom. And that would be very helpful, frankly, to the tennis staff if we had all your mobile phone numbers, because a lot of people do not check their home answering machines anymore. I know I'm guilty of that. I might check it once a week, but if we need to get a hold of you to let you know your tennis court's not playable, or your partner called and isn't showing up, or who knows what it could be, but you could leave your mobile phone number right in here, and then we could access it very easily. So I'm going to make this bigger now just so you can see. The other couple of important ones here is this tab up here that says calendar in the green row. If you click on calendar, whoops, got to make it smaller again. This will be what your thing will look like right now. If you click on calendar and you go to an event, so for instance, we go to the Memorial Day is coming up, May 28th, on this Saturday. This is the Memorial Day Scrambles. So you click on that. You'll see a quick description of the event, what time it starts, nice little picture, and you have another couple of options here. Tell a friend, show enrolled, or click here to enroll online. So let me make this bigger, make sure you can see it. So let's click on show enrolled. So if we were interested to see who's signed up for the Scrambles. So there's the list of people who have signed up for the Scrambles so far. Speaking as the tennis guy, that's not enough. So I hope some more of you sign up quickly. But when you do this, you can see one couple have put their name on the same line when they entered. That's fine. I can figure that out. I know that both of them are playing. Another married couple did it separately, which is also fine. Don't put one name, though, and assume that I know that your spouse or your friend is playing. I need all the names there so we don't make any mistakes. So right here, it says click here to enroll online. So if I click there, you can see that my name is already here and my email is already here. So at the moment, these red columns, I would have to fill out this also for it to be accepted. You can see how it says person making this enrollment request, participant. So I could be signing somebody else up, but in this case, let's say I was signing myself up. I just need to click this box, and that information goes down here as well. I will be trying to edit these things so you don't have to put all this information in, because that's kind of tedious and we don't need it. At the moment you do. So once you're into this, you go down here. You can put comments in this box, but to be honest, the staff isn't used to looking for the comments yet. If there's something important that you want to tell me, like you can't show up till 11 o'clock, or who knows what it could be about any different event, you could email me that directly. For something like the member guest tournaments, we will be looking at the comments box because that's where you can put your partner in. So if you're signing up for the women's member guest, for instance, you could just click right on that comments box, put your partner's name in, and we'll check it because we need that. So, okay, and then you'd put these numbers in, click submit, and then your name would immediately be added to the list that we saw previously of people who were enrolled. So this is kind of a foolproof method. I love it because it prevents me from, inadvertently forgetting to sign people up, or any of my staff. It's so easy to forget if somebody else kind of intervenes before we get to do that. So if you call the Pro Shop or you tell me to sign you up for the scrambles, I basically have to go online here and do it just the way I just showed you. And I would have to look up your email and phone number and all that stuff. So it's much easier if you do it for yourself, but we're always glad to help if you're having any trouble or you're not sure what to do. So that's that. Those are some of the most important things. I think a lot of you are already familiar with some of the other stuff. If you click on tennis, this is where you go to schedule a tennis court. I'm going to make the type a little smaller again. You click on this top court scheduler, and here you go. You click on the day you want, and you just click on the court, how many minutes you want, name and all that, and you get a confirmation of your reservation, and also the Pro Shop gets that as well. So also when you click on tennis, this is where I try to update. This says updated May 14th. If I was going to update it, this is the 17th I'm doing this. All I would say is it's been raining for 3 days and everyone's depressed, but including myself. But anyway, summer is coming eventually. Along here, there is a lot of information. I've put the schedule of events here. I've also included the club etiquette and the rules, but I'm going to be taking those off because those are also on these tabs right here and here. I just wanted to make them more visible at the beginning of the year. If you click on tennis staff and lessons, you will see, if it works, here we go. You'll see my smiling face. When John sends me a picture of himself, you'll see John Moyer's smiling face in here with a little bio. And here you see 3 of the girls, women, that will be helping this summer, and a little bit of bios from them. And here's Margot, who's been her 3rd year. That's that. The club uses this for all their events. So this calendar function, I'll just briefly go back. For dinners, Mother's Day event, Memorial Day party. I'll click on this. I'm sure. Here you go. See who's enrolled. You can see there's already some people signed up there for Memorial Day. So it's really the entire club function. It's not just tennis, not just paddle. And it really, really helps the staff and the club out. It makes for less errors, and it really only takes a couple minutes. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to email me or give me a call, and I'll help you out. But I hope this helps a lot of you to figure out why things might not go as smoothly on the website as you plan. Okay, thanks very much.